Hi everyone, and welcome to our January edition of The Brief. For those who are new, my name is Spencer Ferreira, and I will be recapping everything that is going on within CSUN sports clubs. So let's get right into it. We would like to start off this edition of The Brief by letting you know that the ice hockey team has a new head coach. David Herman has taken over the role and will be looking forward to leading the program for years to come. In his CSUN coaching debut, he was able to get his first win against San Jose State. Gino Norak had the lone score in the game, which was all that was needed to get the 1-0 victory. Overall, it was a very gritty game that allowed the players to shake off some of that winter break rust. The next night, the Matadors dropped a game to Bridgewater State with a 3-1 loss. They did their best to mount a comeback, but ultimately fell short. Isaac Anderson had CSUN's only goal of the night. The next week against UC Irvine, the Matadors were able to squeak out a 5-4 win. Samuel Goldstein opened up the scoring with an early goal, and Gino Norak followed that up with a shot from near center ice. It was a game the Matadors had control of throughout and were able to fend off a late comeback attempt. CSUN traveled for 2 games against the University of Northern Arizona and were unsuccessful. The Matadors will be hosting their final home game against Santa Barbara on February 3rd. The men's basketball team played a doubleheader against Claremont. The first game came right down to the end, but ultimately the Matadors fell short 46-40. However, they were able to bounce back in the second game with a 65-47 victory. The soccer clubs are back in action after the winter break. The men's team traveled to UCR and lost 2-1, while the women traveled to UCSD and fell short 3-0. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have for you today. Please be sure to follow us on Instagram and our newly created TikTok, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for up-to-date content about CSUN sport clubs. We have tons of new content in the works, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. Once again, my name is Spencer Ferreira, and this has been our January edition of The Brief.